Okay, let us start with the new topic like availability check. Okay, uh, I guess my voice is clear. What about others?
Yes, clear.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so today's topic is like availability check. Okay, so you might be aware of the availability check. In SAP specifically, this availability check mainly used to like check whether that our material is available or not in the system. So system in the sense in the particular storage location. So for example, you are manufacturing some of the product and you are storing that product in some storage locations like either under plant and storage location, right? So in that storage location, whenever you are creating a sale order, for example, there is a requirement from the customer 100 quantity of material required by the customer. Then that 100 quantity, whatever that customer requested, whether it is present in that particular storage location or not, or whether that material is available, that much quantity, whatever required quantity is there, that much quantity it is available or not, this availability check will check. If it is available, then system will allow to confirm the quantity. If that material is not available or that stock is not available under that storage location, that much quantity if it is not available, then system will give or system will block the order because that stock is not available. If stock is not available, we are unable to deliver it. So whenever that stock is available, then only we can deliver from the storage location. So it should not happen that like if system confirms the order and that truck went to that particular shipping point or like storage location and like trying for the loading. No, it should not happen. So system should give accurate date and time when it should confirm, and how like whether that material of that much quantity is available or not in that particular storage location. That all the system should know, and we should tell to system this much quantity it is available, this much quantity it is delivered to the customer. So now if that if we are not aware like that how much quantity it is available, then system should propose this much quantity it is available, and it is like if customer requested 100 quantity, yes, we can deliver 100 quantity to the customer. So just to perform the availability check, we were using availability check like concept in the SAP. So what are all the things we should know to in order to? Before that, like let me show you like how. Let me log in into the SAP. Login into the SAP. Yeah. Let me try to create a order. So this order creation, enter our sales order type and give the sales area. Here give customer, sold to party and material and quantity. See, when we enter material, customer, material and sold to party, now you can see when you double click on it, go to the schedule line. Here you can see today is 22, right? So for 22 date, how much quantity it is confirmed? 10 quantity it is confirmed. So like we requested how much? 10 quantity we requested order quantity, and 10 quantity it is confirmed because this material has stock in that particular storage location. Because of that reason only it is confirming. If this material is not having stock, then system should not allow us to create the like order, or it should block the order, or at least it should give pop-up message that this material is not having quantity to create the order. So that concept how we can adapt into the SAP. For example, this material is not having stock, then its system at least should give the error message or pop-up message that this material is not having stock in the storage location, so and it is not confirmed the quantity, then it should block the order or it should not allow us to create the order. Incomplete order it should become. So how we can do that configuration? Now see, system is confirming the quantity, so we can confirm it. Now how much quantity is available for this material, that we can check it. SOMME. Now we'll check before go configuring, so whether system is allowing or not. So go to execute, check what is the quantity available. See, 885 quantity it is available in the unrestricted. So what I will do, I will deliver this 885 quantity, I will make it as 0. Okay, then we will try to create the order. So we will check whether system will allow us to create order or not. Now see, 885 quantity I have used, so 885 quantity today confirmed. Now come back, check the incompletion log before saving the order. Now the order is completed. Now save it. Okay, copy the order number, display, just copy order number and go to create the delivery VL01N. Press enter. Now this is the order number, shipping point, this is the shipping point. See date, selection date, it should be today's date. Yesterday's date it is considering. Now press enter. Let it load. Okay, system is working. It is only taking load time. It is taking long time. Let me stop it. Let me stop it and let me go to another screen. VH02. So this is the order just now we created. Okay, somewhere it is being processed here. Okay, now, now go to document and deliver. This way also you can do it. See this can. Now pick the quantity tab, 885, enter the quantity and do the PGI. Once you do the PGI, then that quantity will be reduced from here. You can see when I do PGI, then only this quantity will be reduced. Now it will become 0. See that all unrestricted stock is went. Now what I will do, I will try to create an order for the same material. Now we not have stock in the material. Now stock in the storage location for that material. Okay, now I will create order for same material. Now I will create order for 100 quantity. See, system should not allow us. See, system is not giving any pop-up messages that this 100 this material is not available, or this material is stock for this material is not available. That it is, system is not giving any pop-up message. blindly it is confirming the quantity. So we not having, see, today itself it is confirming the quantity, even though we don't have any stock for this material, then also it is confirming. I don't want like this. If system doesn't have, or like this material doesn't have stock for this storage location, under this storage location, then system should not allow me to create the order, or system should not confirm this quantity whatever it is going to confirm. So that configuration I want to do it. Let us try to do it in our configuration. See, first prerequisites. So this prerequisite we will come later, and this one and this one. So first prerequisite is like requirement check and assembly check should be checkboxed in the schedule line category. Okay, in schedule line category, this requirement and assembly check should be checked. So what is that schedule line category? So here, what is the schedule line we are determining? CP is the schedule line. Okay, now go to the schedule line controls, station Vivo V6. Vivo V6 is the schedule line controls, where we need to check that one. See, CP. CP is the schedule line which is determined. Right? Okay. Now select it, go to the details. See, this is checked already. Requirement and assembly availability check. It is already checked. One prerequisite we have checked. So this prerequisite is completed. Now requirement and availability checkboxes should be checked in the requirement classes. Okay, where is that requirement class? This is the T code where we can get the requirement classes. Here you can see requirement classes. Okay, now go to that T code. What is the T code? OVGG. See, in SAP Z we pronounce Z as G. Okay, G, G, G. So G also G, Z also G. Okay, OGG, like that. So this is the requirement class for order. See, availability check and requirement check, both like transfer of requirement, both are checked. So that's what we wanted. Availability check and transfer of requirements both are checked. Now this prerequisite also we have checked. Now next what it is? Next, okay, this is for like for standard 41 or 11. Okay, requirement class and requirement type. So we have checked for 41 requirement class. If it is make to order, or if it is like IPO, individual purchase order, then we need to change it. So what we need to change it? This configuration. See, for make to like standard order, we are having 041 or 011. Either you can use 011 or 041 you can use. But for the make to order and IPO processes, you need to use this one. So that also it is like standard, already it is present. No need to change it. If you want to create your own, then you need to copy that standard one. Okay. Where it is? KE. Somewhere here you can see KEB. Yes. KEB for individual purchase order. Right. So you can use this like copy as and create your own. That also you can do it. Now this is standard only. Requirement type should be determined into sales document. Okay, so in order to determine this requirement type into the sales document, we should have like strategy group updated, material group MRP group updated, item category plus MRP type. It means schedule line updated and item category updated. So these two we are already updating. We need to check whenever we are creating the order like material master, then we need to check these two groups. So that we will do the configuration. Now let us try to do the configuration first for the availability check. Then after doing the configuration, I will go for the this availability check. Okay, so this prerequisite, because that prerequisite whatever in standard it is present is daily requirement, individual requirement and no availability check. If you do this 01, what happens? If we do this 02, what happens? That we will see in the system. Okay, so availability check will be having two types. One is daily requirement and like 02, like that is individual requirement. What we will do, instead of using this standard in most of the projects, in most of the companies, what they will do, they won't use the standard. They always try to use always they will try to use their own, they will create their own availability checks or availability groups, and they will use that availability groups. So in our case also, what we will do, we will create our own availability checks or our own availability group fields. Okay, so let us try to configure it. So let me go to the configuration steps. First step, so these are the configuration steps. Okay, now go to SPRO /n SPRO. Okay, go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Now sales and distribution, here you can see sales and distribution. This path is very important. Go to basic functions, then under basic functions we were having availability check and transfer of requirements. Go to availability check, and under this one availability check you will find, now we were having three types of availability checks. In three ways you can perform the availability check. Availability check with ATP logic or against planning, or availability check against product allocation, or rule based availability check. So in most of the companies they will use this ATP logic, that is available to promise. So ATP is nothing but available to promise. Now in S4 HANA they have changed this name. So what they changed this name, they have made it as advance available to promise. Just they added one A, that is AATP. They call in S4 HANA AATP. Now same, all functionality will remain same, only like name they have changed. Some of the advanced functionality they have added into the like availability check. Now go expand this one. Now see, these are the steps which we need to follow to perform the availability check for that particular material and particular plant and material type. Okay, now what I will do, define checking groups. So these checking groups are nothing but like which we are maintaining in the material master. Okay, that whatever we are trying to maintain in the material master, that is like checking groups. Okay, now what I will do, I will create my own. I won't use this standard. In order to like not to get confused, what I will do, I will use my own. Copy this standard one 01 and create your own. I will create V1. V1401 and V2402. Now see this total sales. Okay, this is the functionality. See, if we enter B records, if why we are selecting B for 01, it is B. Why? Because see, when for consider you are creating the orders. One day you created 100 orders. That 100 order quantity, whatever you have used for that material, whatever orders you have created, all orders will be updated in the single line in the MRP. MRP means production planning. Okay, there it is updating in the single line. That also I will show you once we will like confirm this one. So this functionality I will show you why B and why like A. For V2 I will use A, and for a V1 I am using B. So this functionality I will show you once we create the order. Okay, just let me try to create it now. Now similarly copy the V202. These are standards, just I am copying it. Now make it as V2. I am using my custom or customized availability checks here. So I am trying to use customized. So in most of the companies they will use this customized only. They will customize their own. See, these two I have created. Okay, this is the best check we need to define. Now second, define the checking groups. Now define material block for the other users. If users are using same time at a time, like I am logged in here now, just now you have seen I was trying to create the order by using like already I entered to the delivery that order number. Again I was trying to open that order in the change mode, then we got on pop-up message, this order is currently being processed by other user, like that. It should not allow that error message, it should give. Okay, that error message it should give. So in order to get that one, So we should have our own like what we call blockage. So how we can create that blockage? Now here, okay, we are not having v1. Now here also I will create my own. Okay, this is for daily requirement. Now is it possible? No, one by one I will create. Yes, this you make as v1 for a initiator. A initiator means like it will block. Order level it will block, delivery level it will block. Okay, at what level it should block? This is for order level a b c. Now save it and checkbox it. Order level it should block. Okay, now similarly create for v1 and b. It should be b. Press enter, save it. And similarly v1 and c. See, up to c it is there in standard, so you also take it c. v1 c. So at what level you want to block? It is for, this is like c is for like say reservation of material. Reservation of material means unrestricted stock at the time whether it should block or not. See, it is unchecked. It is okay if like we won't block also. Now just save it. Now similarly create for v2. We are having 2, right? v2, press enter, save it. A is done. Similarly b also you take it. You can enter new entries and you can enter also, not an issue. Just I am like, in order to save the time, I'm just copying it. So either you can go for new entry also. New entry, enter all this data and do it. So b is over, c I will do. Just to save the time, I'm using copy as. Okay, now this is done. We have created v1 v1 v2 v2. Let's see, like v3, like all 6 we have created here. Okay, now order level and delivery level block, order level and delivery level block. So v2 and v1 and v2, this is also done. Now material for other users it should block. Now we need to define the checking groups default values. Okay, checking group default values. Now see, for which material what checking group default value you want. So what is the material type, what is the plant for which we want to define the default value. Whenever we are trying to create a material for this particular material type under this plant, then which default value it should have, either 01, 02 or 03. So as of now I want my v1 or v2. Go to material type FERT and my plant is T100. So see, my plant and all it is not there. My plant totally it is not maintained. So because of that reason, that availability check were not performing. Even though it is not having stock, then also it is like what we call not allowing or like not restricting the system to block it. It is simply it is confirming and like giving the product. So what I will do, will copy this one, these two, only one. Copy as FERT. My plant is P100, right? And what availability check I have defined? V1 I will mention. First I will try to mention the V1. So entry is confirmed. Just save it. Now this also it is confirmed. Okay, this configuration step is done. Now carry out control for the availability check. So just to go inside, this one more step we need to do. See what like carry out availability check. Okay, whether you want, go inside at order level, delivery level, or like at in PCI level. At what level you want to carry the this availability check? Means see, now I was creating the order that time that availability check is not performed. Even though that stock is not available, then also it is confirmed the quantity. It means that availability check is not performed. Now I want to perform that availability check at the order level. So if you want to perform that availability check at the delivery level, while creating the delivery, then system should check the stock availability. You can use this delivery level. Okay. So now I will select the order. I will queue my own availability checks. What are those availability checks? Now V1 and V2 I have created. I don't want to use this what we call 01 and 02. I want to create it for V1 and V2. Okay, V1 and V2, whether it is already updated? No. See, V1 and V2, it is not updated here. What I will do? Same. I will copy for the 01. See, order level I want to use, not for other level. Okay, order level and delivery level. Now order level copy as, make it as V1. Okay, now let it be this all remaining stocks. See, what are all the stock it is including? If outward movements, see, purchase, including purchase orders, purchase requisitions, including dependent, this purchase order and purchase requisitions we will come to know while doing the third party process. Okay, while doing the third party process I will show you this, like how this purchase order stock and purchase requisition stock will be used. Include the reservations means already reserved for the other orders, that quantity also you can use it. Include sales requirements, so whatever like you are sending for the what we call production planning, that also you need to include. Deliveries means already deliveries created but PGI is not yet created, that type of stock also you can include it. So this is like standard which we maintain for the all the like availability checks. So just press enter. I am giving for the V1, press enter again. I have created the V1, save it. Now similarly for delivery, V1 for the delivery, now I have created V1 for the order, right? This order, now same way I will create V1 for the delivery, V1. Same again this checks also, but at the delivery level. Just the difference is at the delivery level. Now V2, assign V2. V2 means 02 you need to take at the order level. So this 01 and why I am copying this 01 and 02, you know, because these are standards. So that standard functionality I am copying to my customized functionality. Just copy it at the order level V2. Okay, press enter, save it. Now at the delivery level, copy as V2, press enter. Okay, save. Now this configuration also we have completed. Now coming to this one, so define procedure for requirement class, this define updating, this one checking rule for this one, back order processes. See, this back order processes, checking rule for back order processing, it is basically used to, like I will explain you later, this back order processing. Now this step is completed. Procedure, this is also completed. 41 we have maintained, just now we have checked prerequisite, right? So is procedure, is delivery scheduling, carry out control for this one. Okay, just now we used this one only, right? Okay, now we have completed almost this availability check performance. Okay, now what we will do, see this best configuration and second material order user, this we performed. Checking group for default values also we performed, and carry out availability check scope of check also we have performed. Okay, yeah, these all we have performed. Okay, availability check. Okay, this is will be used for return orders. Okay, rescheduling. Okay, almost we completed the configuration part. Now we will try to perform it. Okay, whether we will check whether system is giving expected results or not. For this, in order to maintain this one, what we need, we need like our two materials. One material needs to be created with availability check of this one, and another material needs to be created with availability check of 02. Okay, so let us try to create the two materials. What I will do, I will copy this material. With copy of this material, I will create the another material, another two materials with different availability checks. Now, in order to create the material with copy as, go to MM01 and select the material industry sector and material type FERT. We maintained that availability check based on the plant for which material type, FERT. So enter it. Now copy from this material. All data will be copied from this material. Let's enter. It is taking some time. Views are copied. What are all the views? Okay. System is running little bit slow. Okay, maybe it is logged out. Okay. Let me log in again. Okay, continue. It's working, I guess. So this is like all because of that SAP server. Okay, maybe that server down since yesterday, like evening, that server is down because of heavy rain. See, server is very slow. Okay, let me try to connect to another server. Check whether it is working or not. If it is working, okay. So whole SAP, all servers are busy. Just give me a minute, okay. So I will just restart it, okay. So till what time I was there, like this material creations, right? So I was trying to, configuration is completed. Just I was trying to create the materials with our own customized availability checks. So what I will do, try to log in it now. Okay, now it is. Now I will try to create the material. Two materials, one material with availability check V1 and another material with availability check like V2 with copy of this material. Okay, now just press continue. Storage location V1 V2, same copy as also T100. Now storage location SL01, now T100 again. See, this is the material creation, or you can extend material by using like this. Okay, copy as using, you can extend the material. For example, if you want to extend from this storage location to another storage location, you can extend. From this plant to another plant, you can extend it. I'm using same. So just to go, try to enter. Now availability check. See here, this is the availability check. Even though we maintained this availability check, system were not performing it, right? So what I will do, just now we configured the our own availability checks. Now I will give the v1 for the one material. I will give v1. This is this test material or availability check 1. Okay, one material. Availability check one material. This is the one. Press enter. Again, what are all the points we need to remember it? See, in purchasing view, nothing need to be maintained. Now in MRP views, we need to maintain. Okay. See, in MRP view, we need to maintain the MRP type we have maintained already, but MRP group also we need to maintain, because in order to get the transfer of requirements, where it is, see, strategy group plus MRP group we need to maintain. Then only the system will perform that one, production planning, or else it won't perform. MRP group we need to maintain. So what is the MRP group here? Where we are? Oh. So here select the MRP group. See, no value selected for this one. Do you want to maintain? Yes, I want to maintain. Continue without specifying a project. Now carry out the MRP groups, overall MRP group. Okay. Now I want to carry out to MRP type. So this all will be done by consultant. No need to worry about. Okay. This availability check is, it is like one kind of what we call SDMM integration. Okay. So test availability check. Create. Now copy from where you want to copy, from plant 1000. Okay. 1000 plant, which is standard. From there I want to copy it, standard somewhere, standard material. Now this to this, copy. All will be copied. This MRP group is determined. So this will be performed by consultant. Okay, in real time. No need to worry about it. Just for our practice purpose, I have created now. Now this is done. Now MRP2 all will be okay. Now in MRP3 strategy group. See, strategy group you need to use. Is there any strategy group available? Just search it. You will find the strategy group. Make to order production, planning with production by lot size. What I will do, I will use 10. Let it be 10. Okay. Now anything left? So these are all the changes I have did for the this material. Just press enter. Now enter until it will ask for the same. See, one material has been created. What is this material? Copy that material. See, this is the material which we copied. Okay, copy it in somewhere. Let me copy it here. Okay, somewhere here. So one material we have created. This is the material, and so availability check what we have mentioned, v1 we mentioned. Okay, v1 means v1 like 01 type we have mentioned. So another material we want with v2. Okay, for this material I want v2. one more material, let us try to create it. Now how to create? Again copy as, try to create the copy as like mm01. Now I will use this another material, because in this another material I have maintained all the fields. Okay, now I will copy from this material. Okay, okay. Then we need to enter T100 SH01 T100 P1. Okay, continue. Okay, now availability check, two material it is. So go directly, press enter. The sales general tab, we will get the availability check. See, now I will want to use V2. Okay, press enter. Enter. You need to press enter until unless like it should ask for the save. Okay, full lost MRP group it is maintained. Press enter. Now it will ask for the save. Now what is like material is saved. Now display it, copy the material. Now for this material we have maintained the what we call availability check as V2. Okay, now one for the V1, another for the V2. Now in order to confirm whether we maintained correctly V1 or V2, we need to go to tables and check. So what are all the tables we need to use? /n SE16N. Okay, this is the T code where we can check the database tables. Okay, now for sales general tab, MVKE table, go to MVKE table, enter these two materials whatever we have copied the materials. Now go inside, execute it. Now here go to the right side, availability check will be there. Okay, here it is not there, somewhere it should be there. Okay, see, if you are not getting exactly in which table it is not in which table that data is there. Okay, like what you need to do, go to the mm03. Okay, open that material, mm03, open the materials. Okay, this is like recently created, let it be view. Okay, now go directly to the that sales general tab. See, this is the field. Okay, individual requirement I have maintained. Now I want to check in which table it is storing the data. Now what I will do, place your cursor and click F1 in your keyboard. Now this pop-up message will come. Now just click on it. See in which table it is storing. MARC table. Table name is MARC. We are checking in MVKE as it is general sales, but the data is storing in MARC. Okay, now go to the MARC table and check it. Now copy this material. I have already copied. Now come back. Instead of going to MVKE, go MARC table. Okay, this is like plant data table. Now copy your materials here and execute. Somewhere you will find the this one, like availability. Go right side. See here you can see availability check. Okay, availability check V1 for the like best material and V2 for the second material, right? V1 for the best material and V2 for the second material. Now what is the stock for these two materials? Unrestricted stock, there is no stock. Okay, nothing we maintained for the stock for this like material. Now we will try to create the order, right? Now we have performed the availability checks, right? Now we will try to create the orders. We'll see like whether it will allow us or like it will restrict us. /n VH01. Okay, press enter. This is the material customer and this is our material, test material. I will create the 10 quantity or 100 quantity. We'll see. Still is not performing availability check. Even though we are not having like this one, like stock here we are not having, but still system is not confirming. Okay, so what are all these checks again we need to do? Again go to the this one, still it is not performing the availability check because system is not like what we call this MRP we have maintained this prerequisites, we need to check it whether it is there or not. So this is done, and sales organization, this is also we have maintained. Schedule line control requirement class also we have maintained. KP or 01 we have tried. This is also we maintained. MRP group also we maintained. Okay, this is also we maintained. Done. Plant general data, block quantity, no check. Okay, this is also we performed. Daily requirement, see here daily requirement, this is also performed. Next, where it is not performing, default values. Hava. Okay, this includes safety stock, this one. Okay, let me try to open this one. See, system should not allow us to create like something pop-up message or something it should give, then only it is like okay that like yes we were like having. See, if you want to configure availability, order checking this one, and scope of check it is there already we have maintained. Then check this one, order or delivery, so that we performed already. Go to SPRO one more time. See, if it is not performing, you need to check one more time. Sales and distribution, basic data, availability check. Transfer of requirements we have defined already, is already assigned. Purchase and orders, okay, it is already there. Requirement type 0101, item category. Okay, here we need to check what item category is mentioned. EIN. For TAN, what is this? 41 only it is mentioned. So MRP type, it is nothing here mentioned. PD, yeah, PD also it is there. This is also we mentioned. Original requirement. Is schedule and categories. Now for schedule and categories, CP, we are determining the CP. For CP domestic MRP availability check, it is there. Requirement of transfer requirement, it is there. Product allocation transfer requirement, it is there. Let me remove this transfer of requirements. Okay, all configuration is as per the requirement. Now go to this one, anything left, default settings. Yeah, so this is sales organization level. Now we want to like sales organization level E100, this V1 and V1, press enter. So fixed date and fixed quantity availability checking rule is not mentioned. Okay, this is also not an issue. What I will do, I will show you like how that will perform. Okay, uh, for this one plant, okay, here this checking rule is not maintained. Now try to maintain it. Why our plant is not available here? Okay, let me show you in the another server. Okay, so here maybe some configurations missing as it is new server, so which we done in the previously for other. Okay, other batches we have done. Let me show you. So here SC16. So if its stock is not there, how system will behave, I will show you here. Sales order. And I will let you know like what was the issue for that server. Okay, so I will check I will work on it. I will click what was the issue. uh, this is the order. What is the material used? 139, 156. So I will take an material here, 156 and 139. Okay, so for this 156, what is the stock? I will check it here. You can see /n MMB. If stock is not there, then system should not allow us to create that one. Somewhere that like configuration is missing for that server. So I will check that. See, for this material there is no stock. Okay, if I try to create the order for this material, system won't allow us. The system won't allow me. Like VH01, go to VH01. It is taking time. Yes. Now give the order type, give the sales area. Okay, this is the sales area. Now press enter. Oh, this system also loading slowly. Okay. Now give the customer and give this material. Okay. Now give the 100 quantity. Now see, there were no available quantity for this one, this material. How system will behave, you see. Now it won't allow us, like it will give at least pop-up message that that stock is not available for this particular material under that storage location. See, availability check control. Here you can see the stock for the today's date. It is like how much quantity, confirm quantity is 0. And like for 16/6, like that time it is confirming 100 quantity. But today's date, that confirm quantity is 0. So this is how that like it will perform the like availability check. If we continue, also that stock is, it won't confirm the stock. If you double click on it, see, you double click on it and go to the schedule line, for today's date that confirm quantity is 0. This totally it won't confirm the quantity for this one. So same configuration I have done for this all, like in this server also, whatever we did today, same configuration I have done, but still it is not showing that in that server some configurations might be missing. Okay, so that we need to check it. So I will check on it and we will look like the work on it. Okay, so this is how, just check it, like this is how like that availability check performed, right? Same way it will perform. At least it should give that pop-up message. Okay, and whatever orders we are going to create for this one, in like that 01 and 02 MD04 in production planning, this is the PP where like production planning will go. Whatever orders you create for that particular material, for example, this is the material, what is the plant, just enter material and press enter the plant and MRP area. Okay, plant and MRP area. PP. Okay, no MRP parameters for plant have not been maintained, means this, for this plant that MRP parameters are not maintained. Okay, so that is the reason it is not showing. If you go here in MD04, you will find all the orders created for the this material. Okay, so this is what for the availability check. You can go through this config like config document and you can practice it again. So in your server it might be work, but like it was working in the previous server, now this server, like I need to check the some configurations, that material master and all correctly we need to create again. Okay, that's what for the day availability check. In tomorrow's class we will see the delivery scheduling and route determination, how that route will be determined and how delivery scheduling will be determined in the system. Okay, that we will see in the next class.